Hi Vic, it's David here. Vic, just a quick video. It was just to briefly go over what we discussed. Now, first things first, what I would do, as I mentioned the last time, is we're going to put a Facebook pixel on your website that allows you to retarget anyone who is visiting any of these pages. So, for example, if it's like activated treatment, when that person goes on to Facebook, you want them to see an ad based around that offer that you're doing. So I would get that set up right away, get that installed. Now I know that obviously you're reconsidering, well, you are reconsidering, you are going to get your website fixed to a mobile website. So what we want to do anyway is just get people who are already going to this website and get them an offer. Now, what I would recommend is once we do this offer, so for example, somebody goes to this website, they go to Facebook, they see your timeline, on the timeline, and they see an ad. Now, I'm only using this as an example, so they see an ad like this, and they've got your offer. Whatever the offer is, we'll drill that down to the exact offer, and then instead of them clicking back on that and going to a non-mobile website, what we'll do, we'll send it to a landing page. A landing page is a specific page that its main aim is to convert on that offer. One of the mistakes that most people make is they just send them to a page like this. There's lots of information. I mean, to be honest, this ain't that bad. But however, the last thing you want is the menu at the top, and you want a clear call to action. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, some of that stuff doesn't work as we spoke about the last time. But anyway, yeah. So run an ad with the offer to people who visited your website. We then send them to a landing page. I mean, a landing page could be something like this. I'm only using this as an example, but as you can see, there's no menu here, and the main call to action is order these, order this product. Okay, so that's the first thing they would do, and hopefully that would get you some easy ones, as they say. Okay, the second thing they would do is run the offer that you're currently doing right now. So whatever offer we decide, if it's the $2.99 to the $99 offer, so we run that offer. Okay, the exact same way we would run the offer, and we would send them to, once again, to a landing page. Okay, that landing page would be the exact same, and it would help try and convert. Okay, also on that landing page, what we would do is we would put a pixel on the landing page, so anyone who's went to the landing page, we would retarget to them. Okay, because you want to just remind people that here's the offer. Just remind them, because as we said before, not everyone clicks an ad and takes decision right away. What they do is they just they put it in the back of their head. If they're in work, then they're not going to research it for 20 minutes or research it for 10 minutes. So they'll probably put it in the back of their mind, and then that's where the retargeting comes in. Okay. Now, another thing that I mentioned before was the Facebook bots or the Facebook Messenger. Okay. Now, what I would have on your website, and this is once it gets further down the line. Okay. You've got, what do you call it? Let me pause. So Vic, what's happened is it's jumped because I wanted to show you something, so I just had to pause. So here's an example here, right, of what I want to do with a Facebook bot or a Facebook Messenger. Now, this is an ad that I created. It was just a boosted post, actually. I'm not a great fan of boosted posts, but sometimes you can reveal data. But anyway, here is an example of it right now. So as you can see, someone sees this ad. Let me just take. And what I've done, I've put a Facebook bot or a Facebook Messenger link here, right? So reserve spot now. So this person's here is sad, right? And they've got a couple of options. They can click on interested down there, or they can click on this link, reserve spot now. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like, right? So first I'm going to send the ad, all right? And let me move this out of the way. So as you can see, this is my screen now. Okay. Decides not to work. There we go. So your ad is ready to preview, right? So the person sees this ad, okay? Right, it's on their phone. And they do, okay, good, good. Reserve my spot now. So reserve my spot. So they click on it. And what you're seeing now is what comes up, okay? So it says here, so this is what you want to be looking at. Vic, thank you, you rock. We have reserved your spot now, right? And what happens is I will get notification that David Crossan, myself, has reserved a spot, okay? And what we can do later on is, obviously, once it comes up, this class gets held on a Tuesday, right? Oh, sorry, there's a message popping up there, okay? I apologise for that. So this is what the user would see. Sorry, David, burn up to 10 calories. It gives some benefits. So this is all coming through my phone, right? Tells the person the class timetable, right? And as you can see, there's a call to action that's pretty clear. Reserve my spot now, right? So I'm trying to get people to sign up. They click on reserve my spot now. So what's happening, right, is the user can't see this up here because this is my own system. It's notifying me. But this is what the user sees. Thank you, you rock. We have reserved your spot. I get a notification, okay, that David Crossan has signed up. Okay, I'm just going to pause that right now. Let me just go back to that. So anyway, that's one of the tricks I would use with the Facebook Messenger, right? Another trick is you want to be giving tips, right? Here's 5 tips on how to brush your teeth. 5 tips on how to keep your teeth white, right? You want to try and identify people who are looking to obviously keep their teeth as white as possible. So you want to try and give as much free information away. Whether we create a PDF or a video or whatever, we give some value. And we do a kind of ad like this. And then once they're in the Facebook bot, the Facebook Messenger, we can then say, listen, here's an offer that we're doing in the month of June, right? Wham bam, here you go. If they go for it, no big deal, okay? But as long as we still give them tips and values, we might get them somewhere down the line. Another way that we would do is, and I think we've done this, is targeting. We want to try and target people who's got events coming up, who are just in a relationship, engaged, going to get married, you're going to do the latest offers for them. But we need to make it sure it's pinpoint and we're just not randomly just picking any target. So I would get that involved as well. And it's all about split testing as well. One ad won't always do the job, okay? And we need to try different age groups. Obviously, most age groups are between 20 and 35, but you'll know better the exact figures for me, okay? But anyway, I thought I'd just send that over. I'm just going to pause this right now, okay?